This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to use your SRT drive modes that come in a 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. What you want to do is you want to hit the SRT button right here, and then you want to go to drive modes. And once you're in drive modes, every time you start the vehicle up, it will start in auto mode. Which that means it's just in the most comfortable setting for your daily drivability. And of course there's an eco mode to help you save some fuel. Now custom mode, you can configure it however you would like. So you can have your transmission in street while your suspension is in track, and then your traction is in sport, your steering is on sport. However you would like it, it's really up to you. Now the next setting is sport. Now when you get to sport, the thing changes to orange, which means it's in sport. Transmission will shift a little bit quicker. You get a little bit more wheel spin. It won't cut power as early, and your suspension is just a little bit more stiffer, as well as your steering. And also a really cool feature is that this vehicle has an active exhaust, which means that when you put it in sport, these little valves open in your exhaust to make the car sound a little bit louder, and that's in sport and track. And when you're in auto, the valves close to make the ride a little bit more comfortable, a little bit quieter for your daily drivability, of course. Now when you're in track mode, everything turns red, as you can see on the screen. Your transmission shifts quicker, more aggressive, and your traction goes on track, which means it's not all the way off, but you do get a little bit more wheel spin, and your suspension is as stiff as possible while your steering is as well. And like I mentioned, the little valve in your exhaust does open to make the car louder for a more aggressive feel. And as you can see, eco mode is not available when you're in track mode or sport. It's only available when you're in auto, which is street mode. Now another really cool feature that comes with the SRT drive modes is the SRT performance pages, which you can have an active dyno, which tells you how much horsepower you're putting out and how much torque. And then this is the same thing, it's just in a different layout. It tells you your mile per hour, your horsepower, your PSI. So you also, with the SRT modes, you get a button right here that says race options, and this is where your line lock is, which locks the front brakes, and you can do a burnout to heat up your tires to get a good run in at the drag strip. And of course you have launch control, and you have a shift light, which you can set up to whatever RPM you would like. And what the shift light is the back of your miles per hour right here will turn red to indicate you to shift to the next gear. Now if you have any further questions, don't hesitate to call my number down below.